Slapzi is a picture game that stimulates executive functions such as processing speed and working memory. In the Feuerstein perspective, with this game you can improve cognitive skills like systematic research, precise labels, select relevant information, paying attention to alternatives, and blocking impulsiveness. In this video, we are using the Italian version of Slapzi, and we are going to translate for you the writings of the cards we are showing. First of all, Slapzi has two different decks. The clue deck, in which you can find the description of an object, and the picture deck, in which are represented several kinds of objects as well as parts of the body, monuments, animals, jobs, and more. One of the critical issues is to be able to switch from a category to another when we read a clue. Here are some examples. The clue is made of paper or fabric refers to the category material. The clue is a 10-letter word refers to the length of the words and the ability to be accurate to count the letters. In another case, you put it on your head or on your hands is related to the use of an object. In this way, the players are required to engage in a game that involves flexibility and speed. To do so, it's important to remember that this game is useful when you want to improve the general ability to classify and create labels. Let's see an example of how this game works. First of all, everyone has 5 picture cards, which they lay out in front of themselves. The deck of clue cards is then placed in the center, face down. The picture cards have 2 faces, and each of them has a picture with a definition. In this case, we have from left to right, fried egg, chalks, croissant, bananas, and stapler. On the flip side, we have puddles, life vest, toy soldier, marbles, and trophy. The opponent has 5 cards as well. In this case, we have pizza, parrot, trumpet, yoga mat, and eagle. On the flip side, we have passport, button, pencil, paper clips, and astronaut. The first player starts to flip over the clue card and put it in the center. Everybody quickly looks at his or her picture cards to find a picture that fits the clue card. In this case, the definition "it has more than one E" fits with paper clips, in Italian, of course. The definition "it can fly" fits with eagle. A new card is flipped over and the game continues. In the standard version, if a player slaps a picture card on top of a clue card, but the other players think it doesn't, that player has to take back his picture card and take an additional picture card as a penalty. Who wins the game? The first player to get rid of all 5 of his or her picture cards. This game is also useful to develop the ability to categorize. If you are a teacher or therapist, you can ask questions like, "Why did you say that a stapler can't fit in a rucksack?" Or, "Have you ever seen a stapler?" Or, "Do you use a rucksack? Show me how big it is." You can show a stapler, if you have it in your room, and compare it with the size of a rucksack. Very useful to develop the ability to compare and create more accurate labels. Slapzi is more than a speed game. And if you are a teacher or a therapist, you can use it to improve the cognitive skills of your children.